Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. I did a little looking around at my inventory and stuff and well, other than buying the fact that I bought the chess piece that I gotta other than the fact that I bought a chess piece, there's not really much. I'm gonna have to get away from the XP. It gave me a little boost, alright? Okay, I already got enough of a boost. I'm level 6. As much as I want to keep going that route of higher XP gains, I kind of don't wanna. It just feels like I'm copping out because the armor doesn't look too bad, but I just feel like I should play the game. I feel like I should be playing, you know, how most people is. That's just extra pre-order armor that I literally got a day beforehand because I didn't realize Mass Effect was going to be coming out until later on, which I thought it was going to be like the 25th. Nope, 21st. To which I say, oops. And not only that, but I want to go down other trees, but there's stuff like the extra holster. This is something I absolutely need. 30% health. I'm not sure what the threshold is. It's not like they give you a health percentage down there. I personally would love that. Also, I want to check out cryo development. Because that is something that sounds like it'd be interesting. I have no idea what it does. I have no idea what it does, but yeah.
But what choice do we have?
Oop.
How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
What are you gonna do? Fire him? It's not like you have the manpower for much else. Well, I guess you can't exile him.
Things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
AVP? Tell me about it.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out.
Oh, cryo group.
Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Okay, so speak with Addison's assistant, Brecca. So, for what I'm thinking of, I'm definitely going to go for a more passive route, because war doesn't last forever. That's just the thing. Even though, right now, that's just how it is, I might do, it's a good idea to keep a standing army. Like, war is inevitable, there's no point in, ignoring it. Because if you go the pacifist route, kind of I call myself half pacifist, only fight when you absolutely need to. But, because those who are pacifists tend to just, you know, they don't exist anymore.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like too much.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Tool, reward, and future. Okay. Tell me about viability points.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Okay. Yeah, points are pretty direct. Wake-in blocks people.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things. A lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. how all our lives begin.
I like how you had to emphasize that. Nexus thresholds.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
That's pretty easy to understand, actually.
All right, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection.
You mean the thing to your right?
You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Yep, the thing to his right. Alright. Selected for the first year's experience, these ingenuity under pressure. These scientists' expertise can greatly improve the initiative, research, and resource gathering capabilities. Military veterans from across the Milky Way have brought their expertise to Andromeda, including advanced combat trading and wilderness survival skills. Trade is the lifeblood of civilization. These talented merchants and entrepreneurs can use their connections to acquire rare items, grow financial investments, or improve inventory management. Hold up, are you saying that I can get, like, extra extra inventory space? How many points do I have? Where are our points? Or is that it? No, okay, I can deploy a cargo bronc. Earn credits from investments at regular intervals. Gray market, allies, insurance, initiative, strong position, improve prices when buying and selling items. Oh, here it is! Oh, I was looking right at it and I didn't notice. Strategic placement of Nexus resource and increases the capacity for trade and transport. What does military give me? Munitions. Friends and Systems Alliance make sure the Pathfinder's crew is always well equipped. Receives a drop of consumables at regular intervals. Oh, it's a time-based reward, I understand. I might go for the credit one, because credits is just generalized. Hunting parties. Expertise combatants seek a humulus life to learn best strategies to survive encounters. Receive organic materials at regular intervals. I'm just going to skip the flavor text and read the right for there. Receive tech materials at regular intervals. Reveal hidden caches around established forward station. Wait, what? Attach long-range sensors and monitor. Okay. Apex tactics. Earn 15% more credits for Apex missions. Oh man, that's actually a really good one. But before I make a final decision, I have to check the science pod. Lab technicians help this Nexus science team analyze Helios data with increased efficiency. Ooh. Wait. Helios data. If this is just generalized, that's pretty cool. Or is it... I don't know if it's just Helios data, since it says it right here, or if it means all data. Because it says earn research points at regular intervals. If it was just Helios, that'd be it. But I could get like Milky Way data, remnant data, mining operations, receive selection materials at regular intervals. I want to go for earn credits from investments. But it's investments, which means I might have to spend money. What was this one? Oh, and by the way, I found that this is what it means. I'm going to go for, yeah, point placement is irreversible. Oh. Oh, that was immediate. Cool. Acquired credits. Oh! So it is! Oh, cool! I can get that every 45 minutes? Oh, yeah, this is going to add up over time. Credits are just good all around. Ooh, 500 credits a pop. Okay. Okay, so I definitely do want that. I absolutely do want some of the time-based ones, because this is an early game. If I'm doing this early game, this is going to pay off in the long run, because I'm pretty sure this game is going to last quite a while. Where are priority ops? Better be getting out. Let's I kind of want to do, well, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at talk with Tan, the kind of a dick Solarian. I mean, he's not entirely wrong, but it's kind of a dick move. Whoa.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
Hello, female Solarian.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Still a big job ahead.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
You don't know me. No, okay, yeah. You gotta be mutual.
I
Gotta be
suppose we
mutual.
agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises.
And I can improvise.
And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
I'm just getting started. Nah, it's a team effort.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Hey, Kandros.
Colleagues,
Hey,
you
Cass.
wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
No.
I remind you, I am
Oh, wait.
the director of the initiative.
Sorry.
Ding, director.
I thought they were talking to me. I was like, no! And I was like, oh, wait, yeah, Tan. Yeah, Tan's. Ooh. I want to kind of give him a chance. But he's a dick. I'm gonna kind of retain him neutral. All opinions matter.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
Ooh, thank you. Said something
That's
different.
what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns
Tan!
about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Ket are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't really need permission, but I'd rather just stay professional. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
Not here to make
May
enemies.
you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Tan's kind of a dick, but
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
okay. Yeah,
Reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
I just... No, okay, I thought it just gave me an extra point, like, so I got more viability. Okay, now as I was saying, Tan's a dick. And I don't really like how he kind of just forces everything, but at the same time, I understand where he's coming from. You gotta remember, it's 14 months. You gotta give him a chance, and... yeah, I know about skills. Oh, wow. I didn't know I had... Did I level up? Oh, I leveled up without realizing it. I'll do that in a second. But they've been here for almost a year now. They're gonna be on edge. Maybe I'm gonna give them all a chance to learn. For once, it's actually the Solarian that seems to be the most illogical one. Oh. Talking. Oh, he's up there.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
Maybe I'm giving him too much of a benefit of the doubt. Combat fitness. Now, what do I want? Consumables? I don't care for consumables. Regeneration, regeneration cap, and shield regeneration. Regeneration. I was originally going to go for this, but if I see this and I actually like it more, I might do something like this. Because if I do this, this is like half damage taken. Just being in cover. Which is pretty cool. Next, I want to get extra holster. I might hold off on anything else then. Thank God it asked me to confirm before I leave. Alright, now I need to go to talk to my sister. Do I have the mission selected? No, I don't, because... is this it? No. Is this it? No. This? Actually, I think this is it. And I also forgot about the prison guard mission. Oh my god, I'm everywhere! Now I need to go to Cryo Bay, right? Wait. Do I have the wrong mission selected? This is not the mission I want to do right now. Well, I know it's Cryo Bay. Fine, I'm going to the Cryo Bay.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
Unending daylight?
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
There was some kind of emergency when we arrived?
We hit an energy cloud. They're calling it a scourge.
Wow, that doesn't sound scary.
The Nexus got it worse. As long as you avoid it, things seem to be okay.
Alright, now let's go talk to...
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Hi, Nigel.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
He's a hero.
His
He tried.
sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
I kind of wish
In
I
his
could.
digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Oh, and now I wish I came down here first. There were a couple of missions I could have done.
Will it hurt?
Not at all. Just a routine check to make sure you're in good health. The Nexus requires it for entry into the station.
Okay, so... Do I talk to you?
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well,
Implant.
she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
Is that even possible?
I wouldn't think that's even possible.
You and me both, but Sam, well, I guess supercomputers have a different view of things.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant.
I forget about these implants.
Proceed.
I like how the main
Sarah?
character...
Can you hear me?
Is that you, little brother? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
Anyways, I was gonna say I like how the main character you play as is the one that just wakes up first. If I say dead, she'll be in a state of torment. By herself. Alone in like a dream state. Not yet. Not yet.
He's away on a mission right now. I know he's worried about you, though.
Yeah, I know Dad. He probably said, she'll live, and went off to go study some new form of algae.
It wasn't like that. He cares.
How many times has he yelled at you so far?
Oh, the usual.
Well, when he gets back, tell him he needs to stop picking on my little brother. What's home like? Is Habitat 7 as beautiful as they promised?
It didn't work out.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
Damn. Well, we knew it could get rough. Dad will find us a place to live.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
And I should be there helping you guys do it.
Don't worry, you will.
Well, you were never one to quit, Sarah. A little nap won't hold you back.
Hell no, it won't. As soon as I'm up, I'm helping you and Dad find home.
You got it.
And then...
Oh!
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. Her condition remains stable.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
I hope I made a right call. Oh, T-pose. Okay. I hope I made a right call with that. The last thing I want to do is... I don't like the idea of telling them when they're in a coma like that. That's like... You're alone, by yourself, no one else to talk to or grieve about. It's... just not yet. Not yet. It's not a good time. Can I talk to anybody else here? No?
That's just my stupid brain. Doctors said it was inoperable. I was too old. I'm sorry. I'm also surprised they cleared you for the voyage. They needed a chemical engineer, and I needed to see a new galaxy before I died.
Oh.
Told the initiative I'd get their water treatment working in exchange for a medical waiver.
Dang. Some people just had nothing left. Oh, 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 what? Momentum! Yes! Excuse me as I rudely step in front of you like, hey! Nerd!
Oi, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why is that?
It hasn't.
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I will deal with it.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Alright, we gotta take care of some exiles. Now, what else do I want to do before I go? Oh, yes, absolutely the first murder. Because I forgot to do it. I think I just accepted the quest. And then part of me just said, okay, it's accepted, I'll just do this later. But I didn't even activate the thing properly.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Cool. You having a good time there? You look just like the lady in the med bay that had brain cancer or whatever the hell it was.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Not why I'm here.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
And then he ended up dead?
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Wait, explode? What kind of gun were you using? So it was intentional.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't give up.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access.
I'm essentially a
Maybe
specter.
there's still hope.
Alright, let's talk to Kandros. After I look at, like, this...
Weekly injury report. One bar brawl, participants arrested.
Okay. Anything I can do with, Oh, right. I didn't send any more, strike teams because there's only silver and gold missions. I have to, like, do those myself.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Wait, I never talked to you? Huh.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
And he was found guilty?
So there was a trial and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That does matter, though.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Something seems odd. If you're using a firearm and you shoot somebody, and their chest explodes, and even if you shoot them in the back, a mixture of armor, well, kinetic shields, armor, and the like, then you would have to be using a very high caliber weapon in order to make it a huge explosion. Or maybe that's the whole point, it's like little spurts of blood. Anyways, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next episode as we figure out this murder. Alright, bye.